We shit the bed.
So from last week, we recorded right before the Diamondbacks played the Dodgers. We were so excited after that late game win. And wow, Diamondbacks are really making some progress. And we might even slip into the wild card.
And
that didn't happen.
No.
Because just hours later, we lost to the Dodgers 5-4.
Because we're suck.
That was on Sunday. And then on Tuesday, or not on Sunday, that was on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we lost 8-0.
Worst ever.
For the D-backs.
They play like high schoolers.
We talked about how we can maybe lose one game, which after that loss to the Dodgers 5-4, we were still in the hunt. And then we lost again. And then we played the Padres. And we got swept.
Grab your brooms.
The first game of the series, we lost 7-4. Second game of the series, we lost 5-1. And for the final game of the year, to finish off a 5-game losing streak, we lost 12-4. If there was ever a shot at making the wild card, we made sure to stomp on it, light it on fire, recycle it, whatever. We torched it. It's like a bag of shit on the doorstep. We lit it on fire and then we stomped on it and just left the stain of shit everywhere. That's what happened.
We shit the bed.
Right whenever we came to our apologies that we've been talking so much shit on the Diamondbacks.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, hey, maybe they can figure this out because...
And they still didn't do it.
We doubted them and they proved us wrong, but then they proved us right. And they shit the bed one last time, finishing the last 5 games absolutely winless. Disgusting.
Piece of shit owner, piece of shit manager, piece of shit pitcher, piece of shit hitters.
Well, Lovello is going to be here next year.
It's
the players like him. He's a player's coach.
Yeah, well, he's not a winning coach, I tell you that.
Not as of late.
So, I don't know what happened when he was made the World Series. Now we missed playoffs. What? How many years now? This is the 4th, 5th year. We missed actually postseason.
This is the second year in a row.
I told you.
The year before.
I told you if we lose Josh Nader or Sanchez, we're be shrunk. I told you.
Yeah, Gino Suarez.
Yeah. They should have kept him.
After that,
I think we should have kept him.
After that 5-game shit show, we finish off the season 80-82, 2 games under 500, and that is a season, and that is a wrap, and move on to next year. Now, no more about the piece of shit D-backs.
Yep.
Now let's talk about the piece of shit Cardinals.
Oh, God. No, season's barely even, middle of the season yet, but okay.
Started off 2-0, lost to San Francisco, and now lost to Seattle. Moved to 2-2 after losing on Thursday Night Football. We were down 20-6, and we ended up making a really, really clutch late game comeback by some key plays. You saw the 30-yard run by Murray. Great run, finally shows his athleticism. And then after a few drops, Harrison Jr. had a great touchdown to make it 13-20. And then late in the fourth quarter, DeMercado in the backfield makes a little flat to the left. Murray passes to him, goes into the end zone. And he's our third string running back behind Benson and behind Connor, who obviously is not in the lineup anymore as of now. But DeMercado gets a touchdown to tie the game 20-20 with little time remaining. But the Seahawks march down the field. And with 4 seconds on the clock, they would line up for a 52-yard field goal. A 53-yard field goal before which they had missed. Wide right. This one, headed right, wobbly, but he sinks it in with time expired to win the game 23-20. Last week, up to 49ers hit a field goal with 0 remaining on the clock. And the exact same thing happened this time.
Yeah, it's the need to, like...
52-yard field goal is what finished off the game. Last week was way more pitiful with the easiest field goal after McCaffrey gets it way down the field. But yeah, 2-2. But there is some good news. This Sunday, we face the Titans. They are 0-4. So this is our chance of redemption after 2 close losses and the chance to go above 500 once again and go 3-2 on the season. But there is a caveat. If our 2-2 Cardinals lose to Tennessee,
they're 0-4.
To an 0-4, a winless team. If we lose,
that's to be embarrassing.
Then the future will be very bleak.
And I think if they will make it to the playoffs this year or something, or anything, I think Jonathan Cannon will be fired.
You think he's already on the chopping block?
I'm just throwing it out there. That's what I'm thinking. Because it's just or they might fire the offensive coordinator. They need something changed.
And I think they will make changes. And Gannon has said in a press conference that, hey, as much as we want to talk about these close games could have went either way, the bottom line is there's not very many games in the season. If you don't make adjustments, that's how your season's going to end. So he's going to make some changes. Let's see what they are, and let's see if they work. But yeah, this is tough. One more thing before we finish off. We must mention that ASU played a game against TCU.
Yeah.
It was looking rough, but
damn,
the ranked TCU, they lost to Arizona. In Arizona, it was a very rainy night,
but
we pulled out on top with a late
don't
game
forget,
comeback.
Though, to remind you people, basketball season starts. We can start talking about how the shitty sun's going to be this year. It's like giving that shit. I'm just, to play Friday. So I'm going to watch and see what the hell.
And that's first preseason game.
I just want to see how this,
Yeah, that'll be interesting, but it is...
Because they are adding Booker, Green, Brooks, Price O'Neal, and...
Yeah, Royce O'Neal.
Royce O'Neal and...
Mark Williams.
Yeah. My opinion...
Mark Williams won't be playing in that game.
Yes, he is. He's in lineup. He's in top 5.
I just heard that he's not going to play the first preseason game, or he'll be limited minutes because they're trying to make sure he doesn't get hurt.
So
he has a very bad past with injuries.
So who's taking over for the center then? Richardson?
They'll probably have Richards just for preseason.
Then he need to get some reps, man. He need to be on that court with the teammates. How are they going to do that?
They're going to do injury management. They're not going to play him too much.
Wouldn't you just put that center? He's more tired than Richardson.
Yep, this is just what I'm hearing. He gets hurt a lot. He's glass bones.
Then we should get rid of him. I would get rid of his ass if he's injured too much. We don't need somebody injured too much.
Not saying it was a good choice, but I am saying that
like you said,
going to play him less because of that.
Like you said before, why we need like 4 or 5 centers?
Right.
So it doesn't make no sense if you need, what are you gonna do? Shoot for threes? They can't shoot for shit. So what the freak?
Yeah. So we're gonna have Williams, Richards, and then also Malawaj.
Have you seen the bench at all of this roster?
Mm-hmm.
Horrible. The only good players on that bench is Grayson Allen and maybe Ryan Dunn.